Okay, hello, welcome to EG Timing TV. On this video I'm going to show you a little bit about the C430 club timer. I'm just going to lean it forward to give you a little bit of an idea of how it looks. So on the rear side you can see the antenna. We've got the charge port and we've got the charge LED, which will indicate when the PSU, the power supply unit, is charging into the unit, so it will function on the PSU itself, the power supply unit, or indeed charging the internal batteries. And this XLR 3-pin socket is a display port out, which is used for e.g. public displays, be it LED or flap displays, so they can be put in external areas so viewing competitors and public can actually see what's going on the timer. Okay, so front side of the timer itself, we've got the switch which goes from the generic channel 1 or channel 2. This particular model is channel 2 green, and they come as that as standard. We then have the other indicators with the LCD screen, which is currently off, of course, because we're powered down, and we've got the various warning LED indicators here, which will come into life very shortly. And then, of course, we've got memory, start, arm, the manual start, that is, sorry, arm and manual finish or stop, and the 0 button. The 0 button also will double up as a 45-second countdown, which you will see in the demo in a moment. So if we get powered up now, we're going to go channel 2, as I said, and that is green, and as we can see, LCD screen comes on, display comes on. We have got out of range warning indicator, which is obviously meaning that's in place because at the moment we have no wire-free gates, e.g. wire-free gates are actually active. They are both shut down at the moment. But we have some set up so we can show you the reaction that we expect from the timer unit and with the gates and their functionality. Right, okay, so what I'll do firstly is we'll manual start for now. So we press the manual start button once, and the timer starts, and then we press the manual stop or manual finish, and the timer will stop also. And then when we go to 0 it on this particular model, on this particular chip and setting, if we press 0 it will run 45-second time straight away. You can press it twice and it will then 0 altogether. Okay, so very quickly one more time: manual start, manual finish or stop, and then 0 or 45-second countdown, as I just referred to a moment ago. So let's 0 those and move into the world of the wire-free gates. Now we're going to power the wire-free gate up, and you'll see that the beam has gone off, or the beam light has gone off, which means that that's lined up. Now what also happens is when the beam is broken, there you go, that's the warning indicator which suggests that the light, the beam has been broken on the wire-free gate. So what we'll now do is, now we know that's working, with the start gate we can operate a combined start and finish system. So you need just one wire-free gate and one reflector, and you can have a combined start finish. So as you can see, the finish here is switched off still, so there is no beam, so that's not good, and it's also got the warning of the out of range just there. But we can do the combined start finish, as I said. So what we now do is arm the start, which is now armed, well it was, but the beam has been broken and the timer is now running. So the competitor is now going around the course and they're approaching the finish, jumping the last fence. We then arm the finish, ready to go. The competitor breaks through the beam on the finish, but it's actually the start gate, of course, because it's the combined start finish setup, and we're left there with our time for the competitor. A very fast round, as I think you'll agree. So if we just 0 that again, we'll go through that real quickly just one more time. 0 that, 45-second has started. I arm the start, that's ready armed. The beam gets broken by the competitor. There goes the beam, there goes the time. The competitor is going around the course now, and then we're approaching the finish, jumping the finish gate, finish fence even, approaching the finish gate. Now arm the finish, competitor goes through the gate, and we have our time. And there you go. So what we'll now do is I'll just zero that quickly, press it twice to clear that. We now will switch on the finish gate, so we're now running 2 complete gates. So we've got our start head, a wire-free gate head, and a reflector, and a finish in 2 separate locations. And as you can see, all of those warning indicators now have cleared. So same process really. So we've cleared and we're started on the 0. We'll go to 45 seconds by pressing that for the competitor to start. I'm now going to arm, which will arm the start. The competitor is going through the start and the time starts. We're going round the course now, get to the finish fence, clear the finish fence, arm the finish gate, ready to go, and they go through the finish, and we're left with our time for that round. And that is as simple as it gets really with this club timer. And we reset that there, and that is the C430 timer.